Alright, we are live. Okay. Everything ready to go. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, I think I could start talking. Yeah. So good morning everybody. I am alive. I'm live right now. Can't necessarily show you, but what I could do is I could watch it, and if you're watching it with me, we could have a conversation about it together, and hopefully we get excited for it, because this is something I've been waiting for since April, because I'm hoping for new things for the Switch 2, and if they are going to do with the Switch 2, which they should, we've got so many questions, regarding the Mario Kart World situation, more info with Kirby Air Riders, if that's possible. Are they going to get a new Mario game, the 3D Mario game, or the new Smash Brothers game, Pokemon? And it's just a lot of questions that I have. I'm pretty freaking excited. You guys got no clue. This is why I wanted to go live with you guys. So let's do this. Okay, so we got exactly about a minute left. Me too. I do want to do Smash Brothers game as well. Hopefully, with the new Smash Brothers game, right? They include something like Waluigi and Shadow. That's it. That's really all I'm asking for, is include those characters and freaking, oh my gosh. Like, come on. It's time, man. It's time. Yeah, good morning to you too. Thank you. Thank you. I decided to wear this because I just felt like wearing it. 5 seconds left. Can you guys hear it? Rating pending to mature. Can you guys hear it all right? Okay, good. Oh yes, the 40th anniversary.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan.
Wow! Holy crap!
So many people have played. Thank you all very much.
Yes.
The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games. There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series.
I want to go there.
Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here. And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display.
A light display?
You'll still need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out. On top of that, earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida.
It's ready.
You can experience the world of Super Mario in real
Universal Mario World in Orlando is ready.
We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will
Yeah.
take place.
Michael, you've done it again.
Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support.
Of
But
course.
this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the race bib that the runners will wear, which has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be supporting in other ways as well. If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto? Also, coming next spring, please take a look at this.
Okay, next spring. What? A new Mario movie! Holy shit! It's a new Mario movie trailer! Okay, we have Monty Mole. Yes! The Super Mario Galaxy movie. Galaxy? So we're gonna see Rosalina?
The name of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie. What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. All of us at Illumination feel so fortunate to continue our collaboration with Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario.
I didn't call it. But there were rumors that they were going to call it the Mario Galaxy movie. So that's the sequel. I thought they were going to call it the Super Mario World movie, or
Our
they could just
directors,
stick with
Michael
Super Mario
Gerlach
Bros.
and
2.
Aaron Horvath, along with the extraordinary team of artists at our studio in Paris, are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also returning to compose a score that blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage. And we're also thrilled to welcome back Chris Pratt,
Ah, Chris Pratt, I knew it.
Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach,
Charlie Day, come on.
Charlie
Yeah!
Jack Black.
Yep, for those who are saying he's not going to come back, yes he is. Jack Black is back. Keegan-Michael Kay.
Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek.
Yep.
And as we continue to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, we look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
I'm so happy Charlie Day's back.
I'm also involved in the production every day, and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy 2. Wait, what? Are they in the physical copy now? Imagine they come out with Mario Galaxy 3 for all this. That would have been pretty insane. See, I knew it. 5 years ago, they did Mario 3D All-Stars to, put in some time, kill time for everybody who was going through the pandemic. And it's more than just, providing some sort of flashback entertainment for the fans during 3D All-Stars. This was a test of emulation to see if the games, like the Wii game, put it into the Switch console thing, could be handled in the Switch, and how it's controlled, how the frame is, and it was perfect. This was a test. I should have known they'd done something like this. All right. Rosalina. Wow, that's a Switch game. The digital version of Super Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy would individually be available. And new Amiibos coming out on April 2nd.
That's right. It's the games that share the movie's title. Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, I'll turn it over to the original director for Super Mario Galaxy, Koizumi-san.
Hi. Hey, hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. First, the two games you just saw were developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a developer. The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's
Now we have,
games. And we've
let's
also
see,
added
yeah, now we have 4 3D Mario games,
that as well.
at least the classic ones, on the Nintendo Switch.
In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product.
So far it is.
The new pages
There
I
should,
mentioned
maybe
also included
there'll be more.
more details Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch. But you can play these games
Also playable on Nintendo Switch too.
Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch. So if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to try it? Okay, let's introduce some other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, this is what we were looking for. Nintendo Switch 2. A new tennis game?
The latest entry in the Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Tennis Fever. Use top spin.
Of course. Mario Tennis Fever. That's what they'll call it. Well, new tennis game. New Mario Tennis game.
Use other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers.
That's awesome.
And swing into action with
What
new
the?
equipment called Fever Rackets.
Fever rackets.
Keep
Whoa.
rally going to build up your fever gauge.
What the? Oh man. What happens if it's full?
Fever shot
Oh gosh. Bowser's on fire.
with the ice racket.
Oh no. The court's ice.
Mushrooms that shrink your opponent's
What?
unit from mini
What is happening? Now there's mini mushrooms?
with the shadow racket.
Oh gosh, now the shadow
There
rack.
are 30 fever rackets. Each
What is
with
happening? Oh, there's 30 of them?
38 playable characters, the most in series history.
Wow, the most in series history.
Let's
Okay.
see the game modes being served up. A talking flower provides riveting commentary.
Oh no. No, the talking freaking flower. No.
Objectives in the trial towers mode.
Is there a story mode?
Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode. Even so, where you'll experience wonder effects.
Ah, yes, they should. No wonder why there's a talking flower. Because now they have wander flowers.
Rules in online room or go for glory in ranked matches. You can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket.
I'm
for
good.
a more authentic experience in swing mode. Plus, after encountering monsters on a remote island,
That'd be
Mario
cool.
and friends are transformed into babies.
What?
Kicking off the
We're
series
babies
with
now?
unexpected events in the game's adventure mode.
Ah, yes. I was hoping for a story mode or adventure mode.
You need to learn how to play.
What? We're turned into babies. No.
To return to normal.
That's so cool.
Mario Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2 February 12th.
February 12th. Okay, February 12th, 2020. This looks awesome. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, but then mixed together with Mario Tennis Aces into the same one. That's what I'm seeing from this. And then the fact that they have adventure mode of this, they might made probably the best Mario Tennis game in history, but it's early to say. So far, it looks really cool. Okay, what else is there? Oh no.
What'll it be? Wow! More multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
It's a re-release.
Switch 2 edition. Plus meet up in Bella Bell Park.
Okay, they added something new.
A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom. Bella Bell Park.
Bella Bell Park?
Enjoy a variety of attractions that
What
let
is
you
that?
team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do. Collect the most coins to win. Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich. Whoever has the most lives at the end wins. Use items to duke it out.
Oh gosh, they made this into like a multiplayer type of mini games.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Tag, you're it.
You hide and tag.
Oh gosh.
If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players get to transform and hide.
What?
Work together to relay.
I don't want to turn into a flower.
To each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
Oh no, I wish Tyrese was here. There was blow-ups.
To get to the
Oh, the rhythm beats.
Then 1, 2, 3, jump. Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition adds other new content as well. Look forward to more on that in the future. Super Mario Brothers Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus meet up in Bella Bell Park, launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring. So long.
So long. I might do a Let's Play again for the sake of new content.
Is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies.
And plus, Super Mario Bros. Wonder is such an incredible game. I loved playing that game with all my heart and soul.
More details in
I would love, love, and love to do it again.
Was it something I said?
the Talking Flowers.
I'll be quiet. No! They made an action figure of it. No! They made an actual flower figure.
Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that. These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Really? Talking
Okay, next is the last game for the Super Mario Brothers 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
What? So there's no more? Okay. What could it be? Switch 2.
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live, a talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the sky. It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures. But it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to
I think this is a new Yoshi game.
First, let's study this flower-like creature. We found it right away. It tastes kind of sweet. You can carry this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom. As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find. And those discoveries will be written down. Hey, we found some dandelions. Touch them, and they'll scatter in the air.
And
Oh
then
no,
respawn.
that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book. A page-turning adventure awaits.
That looks so wrong.
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book.
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book.
Next spring.
That's also available coming out spring.
A new game starring Yoshi is on the way.
Ow.
The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all from the Super Mario Brothers 40th anniversary. In addition to the games coming in the future, the new movie releases next spring. We hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with Mario. Okay, we'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct. First, we'll introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
Alright, Nintendo Switch players, we're up first. What we got?
It's time to storm into Cryptica.
Cryptica, okay.
The mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling road-like adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo, or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes, uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons, and glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles. Storm Lancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Okay, Storm Lancers.
The wilderness is calling. Transform a wild island inspired by the Australian outback. In this charming survival life sim, there are plenty of ways to make this wilderness your home. Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources, and plenty more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress, you can turn this rugged island into a bustling town. Visit shops, enjoy festivals, and talk with visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online co-op.
This feels like
Bingo launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
this feels like Animal Crossing.
Embark on a colorful adventure. Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Hop-You-Come. Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only game. On this planet, color is key. Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them. Each adventurer can only fire 2 colors, so you'll need to swap between them during battle. Timing is critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles. You can also use items like shields to block lasers, or drones to create platforms.
Okay, this looks interesting.
Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together. A colorful co-op adventure awaits in Hop-You-Come, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Here, on this small island, floating in the sea, are me characters, each living their own carefree lives.
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game.
Okay. Tomodachi Life.
You're in charge of this island. You can create me characters of anyone you'd like living here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice, your me is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
The me characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit. Wonder what's up?
I'm so hungry.
Food for thought.
Yum.
Enjoy. Looks like back at the spot. This me looks bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
You're talking about me.
They really hit it off. All thanks to the
Tomodachi Life? Oh yeah. That used to be
This is just a
that used to be
small
the
slice of
3DS
our
thing, I
island.
think.
Stay tuned for more information in the future.
Me news.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring.
A lot of these games are going to be coming out in spring. This is also the Switch release, not a Switch
There
2.
was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring.
Okay.
Please wait a little longer for this new dream light. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2.
Switch 2.
Including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Wow, if I have a Switch 2, I probably would go for it. We'll see.
Dash, slash, and clash in these games. Get over here.
Yeah! Mortal Kombat, baby!
Collection of Mortal Kombat classics. This compilation features multiple classic games from the 90s and early 2000s, including arcade,
That was...
console,
I used to play this on a PlayStation, and it's gone. Completely gone. But now, now it's coming back. Wait, what? Oh, I was about to say, that was Mortal Kombat 4?
Break from combat, dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators.
Ed Boon.
Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th, and physically December 12th.
Wow.
Experience the
Final
first
Fantasy
game in the
VII Remake.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy. Step into the role of Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit. While he's working as a mercenary, the legendary hero Sephiroth, who supposedly died on a past mission, suddenly appears. The fate of the planet is now in your hands. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system January 22nd.
Let's go. I actually have this game for the
Save
PS4.
the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies. Collect resources and create a place for others to call home. Then customize your weapon classes and unlock powerful abilities. You
Okay.
can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends and
Forget about it.
via game share.
No, forget about it. Sephiroth's OP as hell.
Switch 2.
Like, even in freaking Kingdom Hearts, you can't beat him. I've never made that attempt. Super Giants. What is this?
Well, daughter of Hades,
Hades.
princess of the underworld,
Whoa.
it would seem that you are finally prepared. Time itself is against us, and war has come to Mount Olympus. Shall you rush now to your family's defense? Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld? You know me, mistress. I'll do both.
What?
Death to Kronos.
Prepare to battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2. Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister titan of time. Wield powerful weapons of night, the sister blades, the moonstone axe, the witch's staff, and more.
So this is like an RPG game?
Cast a binding circle to ensnare your enemies and gain the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations. Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices. And you keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2 Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 25th. New Amiibo figures right in. The Kirby Air
Amiibos.
Riders game is coming soon, and
Yep.
2 new Amiibo are also on the way. Tap them to summon figure players that you can train.
I'm so excited for Kirby Air Riders.
As they compete, and their machine's proficiency level will also increase. Plus, with the Amiibo, you can swap riders. Just like in the game, you can choose your rider and machine. Levels are also transferred over. These 2 new Amiibo will be available November 20th, the same day as the game's launch.
Yeah.
Look out for even more Kirby Air Riders Amiibo updates in the future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way.
New Direct. Kirby Air Riders Direct's coming soon. Oh, this is Zelda. This is Zelda, yep. This might be the Tears of the Kingdom, though. We'll see. Oh, it might not be. Hyrule Warriors. Ah, Hyrule Warriors.
After traveling back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you fight alongside your allies. Like this brave Korok. Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any situation. Zonai devices can bring water, wind, and other effects to combat. Make strategic use of them to counter your enemies and alter the flow of battle.
Didn't they have this game on the Wii U as well? Hyrule Warriors?
Sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op. And with Game Share, you can play together on 2 separate systems, even if only one player has the game. Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2, November 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, what is this?
Right, that's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. And remember, not a word about this place to anyone.
What?
There's
What?
more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Spark of curiosity. Guided by a mysterious talent, a group of young heroes embark on a journey to reclaim a lost world. As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials.
Looks like another RPG game.
What awaits them beyond it all.
Sounds like Dragon's Quest. It is Dragon's Quest.
7. Reimagined.
Reimagined.
The spirit. Look out, world. Here we come.
That was Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world. Now, we'd like to announce 2 things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app.
Okay.
The app continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis. And we're adding a new Kirby theme. We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release. So please check that out. Secondly, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Okay.
Please take a look at this.
Coming to Nintendo Classics. Virtual Boy.
Are you dead ass? No! No! You're bringing this terrible console on the Switch?
On Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Are you serious? Are you dead ass?
The original
No! 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 Hell no! Hell no! That console was such a tragedy! What the?
Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are supported. Play Mario's Tennis. 14 classic games shown here.
What? No! What?
February 17th. The dedicated accessory
No
needed to play
fucking
Virtual
way.
Boy, Nintendo
I was
Classics,
joking! Guys, okay, my friends.
a cardboard
I'm
model of
laughing.
the accessory will
I'm
also
laughing.
be available.
This, dude, this was one of the worst consoles ever made.
Okay, let's see some more headlines.
This was the, why? Just why? 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 No, seriously, why? Virtual Boy? On,
Twin sisters
you dead ass?
find themselves lost and wander into the
Ah.
village.
Oh my goodness.
They encounter
Bro, I was literally, okay, here's a story, right? I know this Fatal Frame, and, I literally joke with my friends that, hey, what if they put Virtual Boy console? And they actually freaking did?
now. You must
That is crap. That is bull. Sorry, I hate it.
ghosts and find a way home.
Oh my goodness.
Deeper into the mystery. Mayu's sanity slips away.
You-
Where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them? Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system early next year. Upgrade your play with the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games.
I'm speechless. I'm still speechless.
In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies than ever before as you aim to become
I am
King
literally
of the Pirates.
speechless. I'm speechless.
Enjoy camera play and more in Overcooked 2, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Serve up dishes and reactions while you cook together. Mouse controls are cropping up in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley. Plus, up to 4 friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer. And with Game Share, up to 4 players can play together if one person has the game. 5 new levels, including Candyland and Museum, are dropping in with Human Fall Flat, Nintendo Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus, with mouse controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics-based fun.
You know what's crazy? Despite me complaining about this, I'm still gonna get it.
Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry to the relaxing Clean 'em Up series.
They actually made a new fucking thing where you can put the Switch, you can slide the Switch down.
Additional Power Wash.
I'm freaking weak.
Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you
I'm still speak. I can't. I literally can't. Oh my goodness. AVGN's gonna have a kick out of this. And what is this game? You're supposed to clean stuff?
And for the first time, up to 4 players can make progress in the campaign
Oh my
together.
gosh. Oh my goodness, man. The eyes.
Split screen. Sit back, relax, and clean to your heart's content. When
This game looks horrible! Wait, that's a sequel?
system this fall.
How did the first one do well when you didn't make a sequel?
The fruit matching phenomenon returns.
Oh my goodness.
Sweet Game is back and rounder than ever.
Oh
This
my.
time, the fruit falls toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping fun. If you combine fruits a certain number of times, it's super evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge. Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via game share.
Even on Switch Lite.
And up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op. Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Sweet Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this winter.
If you're gonna announce anything on Virtual Console, what about the GameCube? Ooh, what is this? Oh wait a minute, is that game that was the last one that was? I think this was the game that was the final. No, it's not. No, it's Metroid. What the hell? Wait, is it? Yeah. Yes, it is. Let's go. Okay, I feel better. Metroid Prime 4? Yes? A lot of people are excited about this. I'm excited for it too. What the? What the? Who is that? Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Let's go. December 4th, 2025. So coming winter. And more amiibos. Oh?
Is where you're from, DK? This island is beautiful.
Wait, DK Islands? Let's go!
Is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza.
The DLC?
Mission lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces.
Let's freaking go. I actually just beat this game. I actually beaten Bonanza a few days ago. It was so fun. Wait, Void? Why is he here?
Your mission? Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in Emerald Rush.
Emerald Rush. What is this, a DLC?
Within a time limit to clear each round.
That's what I was wondering, the Bonanza DLC.
The key to amassing emeralds is collecting fossils to gain perks.
This is well deserved.
Fossil, and you'll get to pick from 3 random ones. Perks have different effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies, or more jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds.
Man, if only Mario Odyssey had DLC.
Gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run. Your perks and skills reset after each run. But fossil and vanadium gem locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy with each go. When the run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did. Playing can get you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island.
We got
Plus, you
statues.
get to play Emerald Rush on more layers.
Nice.
The challenge to earn that promotion.
Maybe this is also a reason why.
Kong Bonanza, DK Island,
Oh, today?
DLC launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Wait, today? I thought it was gonna be later.
Available on Nintendo eShop later today.
This game hasn't even been out even in 2 months.
Is getting a DLC called DK Island and Emerald Rush.
DK Island is back. Woo!
Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern take on DK Island. Next, please take a look at this.
Pokemon, new Pokemon game. Ditto. What the? What the? It just turned into a human.
This land is just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto that looks like a human. And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
Wait, so you can talk to Pokemons now? Oh, because a Pokemon...
Ditto's got an
Yeah, this is
idea.
technically a Ditto. What the heck?
By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon. Collect rocks and wood to build with. Till the fields
Pikachu and
grow
Eevee.
delicious crops. Build homes for the Pokemon you meet. There's so much to do here.
Okay. Interesting.
No need to rush though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
Okay.
A brand new Pokemon game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Pokemon Pokopia, where a Ditto with a human appearance builds a new life with other Pokemon. Next, we have information about another Pokemon game, which launches very soon.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to get myself involved in Pokemon. I've been telling this to some of my friends in real life. I'm gonna try to get myself involved in Pokemon, even though I have no intelligence or no knowledge of Pokemon at all. I'm gonna try something with it. It would be cool if they had, you know, the classic Pokemon games like Pokemon Yellow, Red, Blue, just any version you could come up, any version in the early days, in the first generation, into the classic emulation in the Game Boy. That would be absolutely awesome. Because then I don't have to go, well, I say that, then I tempt myself to get a Game Boy, but that I don't have to get a Game Boy, I could just play on the big screen. I think it's pretty cool. Pokemon Legends ZA. Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
It appears that new Mega Evolved Pokemon have been discovered in Lumio City, where people and Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon trailer. Please take a look.
Okay, one more Pokemon trailer. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. Is that Raichu? Mega Dimension. I don't think that's Raichu. I think it's more like Mega Kalos or something. I don't know. That's how I don't know Pokemon that much. I thought it's Raichu. It could be Kalos or something.
Let's move on to some more headlines.
All right, more headlines.
Ready for some killer fun in the sun? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, is making the ultimate comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game. After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin. In high-speed detective action, you'll shoot down contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth.
Oh, it's like murder mystery. This is the second game? When did the first game come out?
Along with the main game,
I think the better question is, what console was the first game released on? Because I know they said 10 years ago, but
and culprits.
I don't know. I think it's a Wii U thing. What the hell is this?
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year. Make history in the Three Kingdoms. Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2. The Three Kingdoms, an era of warring factions. As a nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior.
More headlines.
Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical events from the Three Kingdoms. Plus, paid DLC is on the way. Choose a different path and experience new developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army. When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd. Two fates are now intertwined. Welcome to the sprawling world of Monster Hunter, where all sorts of monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures called monsties, you can traverse the land, climb cliffs, swim across water, and fly through the air as you freely explore the map. However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world. It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity. Raise your monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path. Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
2-Point Museum. That's Sega. Okay. FIFA 26. That's coming on Switch 2. And then Nintendo Switch. That's crazy. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HT remake. Virtual Fighter 5. Nice. Lego Voyagers. That's coming in a few days. Little Nightmares 3. Persona 3 Reload. Let's go.
Hello? Yes.
Is this Resident Evil?
Who was it? No. Yes, but Miss Ashcroft is not making up for me.
What the? This is Capcom. That's the creators of Resident Evil. Am I tripping?
Your FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
What the hell? I haven't played Resident Evil in so long. I think. I'm not entirely sure. I could be wrong though. This vibes is definitely, to me, is Resident Evil. What the? Wait a minute. It's gotta be, because I recognize that building. What is happening? Yep, it's Resident Evil. I knew it. I knew it. This is the 9th game.
Destiny.
Yep, I knew it. That's the 9th release. February 27th. Oh, that's my father's birthday. Wait, what? 7 and 8 is also coming to the Switch too.
A brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh man, could it handle it?
Resident Evil Remnant,
Wait, but
where you'll
Resident
find
Evil
out
8 was a PS5 release. Can the Switch 2 even handle it?
Plus, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launched on the same day.
Man, Resident Evil is all going to Switch 2.
Thank you for watching so far. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Okay. Last announcement of this direct. This has been a really good direct. Like, oh my goodness, so good. Okay, what is this?
Bold warriors,
This feels like,
draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to devotion in your beating hearts.
yeah, I'm getting Fire Emblem vibes.
I declare that the heroic games have begun.
I'm getting Fire Emblem vibes.
You only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
I think, yeah, it's gotta be Fire Emblem because the gameplay has that RPG style.
What I seek is a great strength.
And I actually played Fire Emblem before on the Game Boy. I'm really close to beating it, but I kind of stopped playing it because I suck.
It is imperative that I face him again. I must covet this blade. There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him won't satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die. Won't let you hurt him! And now one brother served. You think I let you deny me my feelings? I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the divine sovereign. That's I vow.
Yep, Fire Emblem. Fortune's Weave. Okay.
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
$2026.
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave, the latest in the series. This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await? Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Wow. That is it. That's the Nintendo Direct of September. And we don't know when it's going to be the next Direct. It could be next year or hopefully December. So that was incredible. Wow, this was an incredible Direct in my opinion. I had such a really nice time. Really good time watching this Direct. Some of the things got me pretty excited. Like, for example, here, like, you know, the Mario Galaxy plus Mario Galaxy 2 on the Nintendo Switch was pretty cool. Now you get to play those. You get to play the 4 classic 3D Mario games on it, because you can't forget 3D All Stars. You have Mario Sunshine on it. While it's disappointing that you don't have GameCube announcements, like any more games. Oh shoot! I gotta stop this. I'm using my Xbox. There we go. While it is disappointing that there was no GameCube updates, like whatever it's for, the new Mario game, or like if there was Sunshine going to be back up there, or Mario Kart Double Dash, maybe Smash Melee, something like that. But hopefully there'll be more of a single announcement on the Nintendo page in the future. Mario Tennis Fever, that looks really cool, and better yet, they have adventure mode in it too. I've done Mario Tennis Aces recently. In fact, that was finished about a week or so ago. Dude, that game looks really cool. And then the new Yoshi game to go along with it, it's freaking awesome. I know a friend or two that love Yoshi, so that's pretty cool. And you got some headliner games, some good, cool, some boring, some interesting, very interesting. And then you also have Hyrule Warriors, the sequel to it. I think that was the Wii U game originally, but then I think it sold pretty good where they brought it back for the Switch 2 kind of thing, which is pretty cool. Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming back. Then you also have those Resident Evil games, with 7 and 8. Because I know 4, 5, and 6 are on Nintendo Switch. And I played all of them. I played 4 and I played 5. I think 5 was the first Resident Evil game I played. And then eventually Resident Evil 4, which that was a phenomenal game. That was a phenomenal Resident Evil game. And then 6. People did not like 6. I personally enjoyed Resident Evil 6. And then the first person game, 7 and 8. Mind you, 8 was a next gen console. The 7th game, it was released on the PS4 and Xbox series, or not series, Xbox One, and also on PC. So there was a question. There was not question. The game was sold pretty good. It was a good game. Has a horror type of vibe back. What else? But 8 was a PS5 release. Now that gets me the question: could the Switch 2 handle it? Because I think it can handle the PS4 and Xbox One RAM into the Switch 2. That was the whole point. But 8 was a PS5 release, and 9 is going to be a PS5 release. And I say this because I have a PS5, and I also have a Series X as well. So those are my questions. Those are my big questions. And if it does well, then holy crap! Look out, Sony and Xbox, because Nintendo is coming, and they're coming with the fury, bro. Because if the Switch 2 can handle it perfectly, man, everybody else in trouble. Mortal Kombat Legacy, fucking awesome. I played the classic. In fact, I actually did a Let's Play of it so long ago. On the PS3, there was a PS3 not DLC, virtual thing a long time ago, but they shut it down, and I don't have it no more. So that is pretty bad news. I need a Star Wars game for the Switch 2. You know what? I think it's coming. I think we're gonna have a Star Wars game in the future. MeurerTV loves Star Wars. Loves Star Wars. I think he might be the biggest Star Wars fan than I am. If that's the case, then dude, you gotta get yourself a Switch 2. You gotta get yourself a Switch 2. What else? What else happened? So yeah, Fire Emblem, which is awesome, and then Pokemon. I think that was Raichu. It had to be Raichu. Mega Raichu to start off. That's cool. And then the Poketopia type of thing, that looks interesting. But is that really a Pokemon type of thing? That feels more like a Minecraft type of thing. I don't know. I don't know if people could be interested in that. It might be boring. Might not be boring. But hopefully they'll come out with more information with the Poketopia thing in the future. Because if that's the point of the game, then I guess we'll see what happens. To me, the worst part of the Direct, I don't know if you call it the worst parts, but very laughable parts. To me, the biggest disappointment. Why the hell did you bring back the Virtual Boy? My mind is still all over the place with the Virtual Boy. Okay, Virtual Boy, it's that virtual thing, you put your eyes through the goggles, right? What's meant to be a virtual thing, where like you are the player. What it turned out to be a red and black type of lighting through your eyes. And some of these games were not even freaking virtual. Those were 3D. Some of them were 3D, sure. But what was meant to be virtual, meaning you are the player. You're supposed to have a tennis racket. You're supposed to go through the levels. You're supposed to be the fighting thing. And one of the fighting games were, I never played the Virtual Boy, and I did not want to. But now I have an opportunity to do so. I joked about this with my friends a long time ago. That, hey, imagine they bring back the Virtual Boy thing, and I can't believe that this was real. I think this was part of the. I think I said this in one of the general gaming videos years ago. I don't know if I did. I don't remember if I did, but it had to be off camera because I joked about it with my friends about the Virtual Boy possibility. Boy, I can't believe it's real. I just can't believe it's real. This was the worst selling Nintendo console ever. No ifs or buts. It was so bad. The controls were so bad too, and the games were horrible too. And also, not to mention, sometimes if you don't have a good proper health, you could get a seizure off of it. That is true. Warning: seizure possibility that was on the menu, or not the menu, the manual. So that is very surprising and very disappointing, in my opinion. I'm not sure if people are going to go for it. I think people are going to go, like myself, and I'm guilty of this. But I think people are going to play it out of curiosity, and they're going to play it because they probably never had the Virtual Boy in their life, and they want to try to see how bad it could get. And now you can play it through the TV. At least I hope you can. You don't have to buy those freaking virtual things that you were supposed to have back in 1995. Because keep in mind, Virtual Boy was meant to be like where people were waiting for the Nintendo 64 to be released in North America. Here's something you can do to kill time. Oh man, it flopped. It absolutely flopped. But yeah, that one really surprised me. That one really surprised me. Boy, that was bad. In fact, I was so bad that I forgot about Fatal Frame 2. Fatal Frame I am not really a fan of because horror games are not my cup of tea. Although saying that, I play Five Nights at Freddy's. But I kind of missed out a little bit of Fatal Frame. And then there's Tomodachi Life type of thing. Metroid Prime, that's awesome. Oh, and Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC, that is really cool. And it's paid DLC too, so does that mean you automatically get it later today? That's fantastic. And Mario Bros. Wonder Nintendo Switch 2 Edition has the new thing, the brand new thing where you can play mini games on. And also too, I saw Wendy in one of the clips during this. If there's other Koopa kids, like was it? Yeah, Larry, if it's something like that. Yeah, Larry, Ludwig, Roy, Morta, Wendy, Bowser Jr. Well, obviously Bowser Jr. There's one I'm forgetting. Oh, Iggy. If those Kooplings are back, and they are the separate boss in those worlds, I'm doing that Let's Play again. No ifs or buts. I am doing that Let's Play again, but on the Switch 2. I'm going to do that again. If this is true, I'm doing that Let's Play all over again. And it's been a couple of years. Well, it's about to be a couple of years. Because I did this Let's Play in 2024. Early part of 2024, and I finished it around this time last year, actually. That alone was a pretty interesting year. My academic and my career in YouTube and my personal life. But that was a good year. I think, to me, that was a good year. March sucked, but that was a good year for me. Yeah, if that's true, like you have to fight Wendy, Iggy, Morta, Roy, Ludwig, and other Kooplings. If that's true, yeah, I'm doing it all over again. And plus they have some new features in, I think. Boy, Switch 2 is going to be a great console. I'm hoping for the next Direct, we find out more about everything else. And also Kirby Air Riders too, of course. I'm excited to play that game as well. I hope one of these days they'll come out with I hope one of these days they come out with a new 3D Mario game. I think people would explode if that's a possibility. And I think the internet would be blown up to bits if they come out with a new Smash Bros. Game. And please, for the sake of everybody, because there are some fans who love these characters, and I'm talking Waluigi and Shadow the Hedgehog. Me, myself included, love Shadow the Hedgehog, okay? I am actually making an announcement in this live that I am doing the Let's Play. I'm currently doing that Let's Play right now. It will be released in October. So October 13th will be the first day, part 1, and then so on and so forth. But that's my problem, not everybody else's problem. He should not at all be an assist trophy. And Waluigi should not be an assist trophy. He should not be. I mean, he's capable, okay? He is capable of beating people up. Okay? I mean, have him keep a freaking tennis racket. Come on. Come on. Fingers crossed Sakurai listens. Please. And bring back Wolf. I understand people have a hard time with Wolf, but please bring him back, because he's one of my favorite Star Fox characters. Maybe they'll come up with a new Star Fox game. Who knows? Who freaking knows? And one more thing, of course, is the movie. I'm stoked! I'm really stoked, because the first Mario movie was one of the best movies ever made. One of the best movies ever made. And I say that then, but then Sonic 3 was really good as well. Sonic 3 might be one of my favorite movies ever made. And that's me, that's my inner child saying it. There are a lot of good movies. But these movies that they come out with, they were so freaking good. And I'm so happy that Mario Galaxy title is the thing. Hopefully we get to see Rosalina, maybe Daisy. But hopefully we get to see Rosalina, as it should, right? I'm glad Chris Pratt's coming back. He was excellent. Charlie Day is also back as well. He absolutely crushed Luigi. Absolutely crushed it. Jack Black as well. And what about Donkey Kong? What about Seth Rogen? They haven't mentioned name. At least I don't believe they mentioned him. But dude, this was a good Direct. This was a good Direct, and honestly, I have no regrets doing this live with y'all. I know I have not gotten many viewers. I think the only commenter, actually no, I had 2 commenters. I had my friend William and I had friend Jordan. They were just commentating on this. I think he also said if they put a Mario Kart DS remake on Nintendo Switch 2. I don't think that's going to happen. The remake. I don't think they're going to remake the Mario Kart DS game. What I think they could do in the future, because these consoles will be released for a long time. Okay, this console's off to a really hot start. Okay, a really hot start because of Mario Kart World, because of Donkey Kong, and because of other games that you can play on the Switch 2. It's off to one of the best starts in video game history. That's just my opinion, at least. What they could do is they could put in the DS classics, which involves Mario Kart. And speaking of Mario Kart, no DLC announcement. I'm shocked. With how fast they're gonna put in Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC, you would think that they'd probably do the same with Mario Kart World. Although then again, they have some problems with Mario Kart World mainly because of online, right? Mainly because of online, that they want to play the track. They don't want to do the intermission course. That's the problem with online. They rather have a situation where they want to play a track itself. But if they're not going to pull that off, why not just make its own mode? Where the versus, like, do the mode where you can only play the track itself. Some people would not want intermission. Okay, that's the reality. Me personally, I do like intermissions. I like to go through the lunch bag, pick up food, eat the hamburger, and turn myself into something. Okay, I like that, and also gives you a boost. It also gives you a boost to go through the track itself, and it's really a beneficial thing if you're playing Knockout Tour. But some people prefer the old-fashioned way. Also, me included. See, again, like I said, I like the intermission courses. I do like going through the lunch, eat a hamburger, turn myself into something, and have a boost within. But then I understand that people love an old-fashioned way with the track. I too also love the three lap courses, which is the old-fashioned way. That's why people are going back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's a problem if you're playing Mario Kart World, because Mario Kart World had a lot of potential. It's still a fantastic game. I love Mario Kart World. I love it. I love the challenge. I might say things out of frustration, like this game is horrible, but it's because they put in a really good challenge. Free roam? Forget about it. I love free roam. No Mario Kart game has done this, at least not to my knowledge. But then there's also some side quests you can do, albeit there's too much of it. In fact, there's a lot of side quests, like a lot of P-switches. There's so many of them. That part I get. That part I really get. But that's the beauty of it. That's the challenge that Nintendo's giving you. And I don't think we should take it for granted. But what they should do, and this is just online talk, put in the new mode where you only play 3 laps in the same track. That is it. If they can do that, if they can pull this off somehow, that will be the greatest Mario Kart game in the world. They should do that, in my opinion. And that's just my opinion. But anyway, the DLC thing, it could happen in the future. It could very well happen in the future. I'll bank on it. But Resident Evil 9, of course. I don't know if I mentioned that. And I think that's it. I think that's it. This was a great direct. I loved it, and I hope you loved it too. So wow, I'm actually doing this for like an hour and a half. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day. No videos tonight because we did this one. Tomorrow we go right back on schedule. Sunday is the double upload for general gaming to make up for the video that was supposed to happen tonight. So, either way, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, chatting with me. Hopefully next time I get to do this with you guys. And man, this was a lot of fun. I want to do this again with y'all. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this one. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, because MeurerTV has your back. And when you know, people right through the free entertainment you deserve. This is MeurerTV. Everybody, have a good rest of the day. I'll see you guys another time. This is MeurerTV sign off, folks. Everybody, have a blasted day. All right, bye, guys.